You, can we talk about PMS for a sec? For the most part, you're probably familiar with the common symptoms like bloating, cramps, and breast tenderness. But that's not where it ends, because there are some not so common weird PMS symptoms out there. And you may not even be relating it to your PMS, but I'm here to tell you, it's all interconnected. I mean, maybe you're a gal who sweats, especially at night, days leading up to your period. Or maybe you become clumsier than normal. Oh, crap. Okay, that's me every day. Maybe you find your allergies act up before your period. And the worst and most confusing symptoms of them all are, what the hell is wrong with my poo? I hear ya, and it's why I've created a brand new video that's coming right at ya. Are you ready? If so, let's do this. Hey you, it's Melissa Ramos, nutritionist, Chinese medical junkie, and poop and hormone whisperer at your service. Yeah, sometimes the weirder the better. Alright, so let's break this down and talk about why they happen and how they're hormonally related. On a side note, I've got a recipe for you too. The most common reason why this generally happens is because your estrogens and likely your progesterones are a little low. Usually you can test this out by taking a half a teaspoon of sage tincture about 5 days before your period comes and stop taking it when your period starts. Sage acts as a phytoestrogen, which can help to support your primary estrogens and alleviate some of these PMS hot flashes from occurring. And this isn't to say that there aren't other hormonal factors like low testosterone and even thyroid issues. Hormone issues are something that you should check out with a qualified practitioner, or you can check out my hormone membership program, Sexy Lady Balls. The biggest reason is a drop in progesterone. Even with a little bit of a drop in estrogen, you may find that your brain's a little bit fuzzy and that your reaction times are a bit off.
Think fast.
So what can be done? Reduce your stress levels, and a big portion of that goes back to your lifestyle choices. Remember, if you're not getting enough sleep, that cortisol, which is the hormone released in response to stress, will end up consuming your sex hormones like progesterone. So make it a priority to get some extra sleep during this time. Lay off the coffee, booze, and sugar, and switch from high-intensity exercises to yoga instead, and give yourself permission to rest. Do your allergies tend to worsen right before your periods? It may be because you have higher levels of estrogen. Estrogen stimulates mast cells, and mast cells stimulate histamine. And histamine downregulates an enzyme called diamine oxidase, which would otherwise cancel out histamine. Depending on where your estrogens are at, you can consume more cruciferous vegetables like broccoli. And because estrogen is eliminated through your poop, you're gonna wanna make sure that you're dropping the kids off at the pool on a daily basis. So add in 1 teaspoon of psyllium fiber into a glass of water daily. Tasty. Struggle with diarrhea or constipation before your periods? The culprit behind both of these situations are something called prostaglandins, which are triggered by your hormones. These hormone-like substances can cause contractions in muscles that are otherwise smooth. If you don't have enough of them, which is often the case before your period, you'll get constipated. Too much of it, and you'll get the opposite result. That's really tasty. So what's a great way to keep them in check? Take 2 teaspoons of fish oil daily. You'll want to make sure that you're drinking lots of lemon water because lemons are rich in hesperidin, a component that helps to lower prostaglandins. Lastly, let's talk about that diet you'd love to have before your periods. Let's try for something a little bit more balanced, shall we? I don't know about you, but I crave something carby and rich before my period. It's the reason why I want to share with you a recipe from Sexy Lady Balls, my chicken Alfredo noodles.
Vegans, you can just skip the meat and add more veggies.
Begin by sauteing up 2 strips of bacon with half a Spanish onion diced and 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. Next, add in 1 diced chicken breast until cooked, and then add half a cup of frozen peas. Remove from heat, and let's make that creamy PMS leavened sauce that you can cry into as you watch Facebook videos about cute puppies. In a blender, you're going to add in 1 cup of soaked cashews, 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, 2 teaspoons of onion powder, half a teaspoon of minced garlic, a 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt, and 1/3 cup of water or more as needed for desired consistency. Lastly, you're going to add in the juice from half to a full lemon depending on your taste and blend it up. Now we're going to add in zucchini noodles into that chicken breast mixture versus gluten-filled noodles. And why, silly? Because those give you gas, increase inflammation, and give you the shits. And honey, that ain't sexy. You'll mix those zoodles and the chicken mixture up on medium to low heat to soften those zoodles. Then you'll pour that creamy, saucy sanctuary of love that will prevent any destruction in your path. Well, almost. Now if you like this video, then make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and tell the world about it. Let's save women out there one zoodle at a time. Now if you dug this info, there's so much more I got for you, which is in my free PMS guide that you can download right now by clicking the link that's floating around this video, above or below. You get my point. Until next time, see ya!